I'm here.
This is an original world, original flora, original wildlife, original architecture. That makes it fun to explore and discover.
I'm definitely late, but I'm here.
In the next Dragon Age, you get an opportunity to see new things, new places, and interact with people who lived and grew up in these spaces as well.
For the game we're working on now, we want to tell a story. What happens when you don't have power? What happens when the people in charge aren't willing to address the issues?
The things that you can expect in the next installment are going to be stories that focus on the people around you and the friends and family you make.
Something that we'll be able to look forward to in Dragon Age is a really close relationship with game characters who really become real for you.
We want characters to either be loved or hated. One of the best examples of that is Solus. Half the community wants to kill him, half the people want to marry him, then another part want to do both.
They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
BioWare and EA has been one of the forerunners in using motion magic technology, and that makes it way more realistic when you're looking at the characters and the way they walk and move and interact in the world.
Players want that suspension of disbelief that this wonderful collection of digital pixels is actually a living, breathing soul.
No,
it's okay. This new Dragon Age game is kind of sick though.
I actually design bosses,
Can't
so
lie.
I help with the creature design team as well. So I do all of like the big threats that you have to go up against.
Nobody dies on my watch. For the Wardens!
Choice is a big
kind of
part
clean.
of what Dragon Age is as a franchise. The decisions you make can affect change in the world.
Decision making can mean that a party member lives or a party member dies. And it means owning your outcome and reactivity to the choices that you do make.
I just love the possibilities that Dragon Age offers us, and I'm excited to explore a lot more of them.
To me, that potential is what gets you up in the morning. It's a fantastic opportunity every time.
Next up, it's time for something special.
Great Scott! I think there's been a serious
Oh, what?
miscalculation.
Wow, wait, you're, what's his name? Back to the Future?
I'm Emmanuel Brown, doctor of physics, not of medicine, and certainly not that quack from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, we know who you are, but what are you doing
Jeff,
here?
I did come back from the future to this precise moment on August 27th, 2020, because it's imperative we launch Surgeon Simulator 2 right now.
And what exactly do you have to do with Surgeon Simulator?
During the mid-20th century, some friends of mine from Menarshire University invented a state-of-the-art medical training facility, otherwise known as the Surgeon Simulator Training Program. Now, 70 years later, we've digitized the experience. It's unbelievable. You can access the program through your computer and then be medically trained from the comfort of your keyboard. And it's available as of... Great Scott! This very moment!
Great Scott!
Tonight, I want to world premiere a few examples of some of the incredibly successful test subjects who have already completed the course.
So you're saying a world premiere will save our future?
Only time will tell. And speaking of time, I'm off to another world premiere, Avengers 26, The Return of the Son of Thanos, opening 2077. And with that, I leave the fate of the human race in your hands. Just make sure you play Surgeon Simulator 2. Now, doctor's orders.
Put the arm, that's on his head! No!
I'm gonna give him a little pat on the head. Where does this part go? Wait, there, we got it. He looks good as new.
Now grab the good arm and bring it in here. We're dying. He's dying. Oh,
He's dying.
That's not right! My finger slipped!
He gets the
Jesus Christ!
This actually looks really hilarious though. Not my kind of game, but it's hilarious. It's out now though.
Doc Brown introducing Jacksepticeye playing Surgeon Simulator, only on Opening Night Live. All right, well, if you thought that crossover was kind of crazy, wait until you get a load of this next game announcement that I don't think anyone probably saw coming. Check this out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why? Why? Did anybody ask for this? Did anybody ask for this? Why?
Tonight is just the start of Gamescom 2020. Over the next 3 days, there are more streams from IGN and Webedia with in-depth looks at games, a digital cosplay contest, and some special new shows just for Gamescom. Your portal for all things Gamescom this year is Gamescom Now, which you can check out
Where's the Bungie thing?
Gamescom.global. Now, one game you'll hear more about later on IGN's post-show is this one, a return of two classic characters that I love. Check this out.
Ratchet and Clank? Oh, no, never mind.
In a world gone
Sorry for the sniffling, chat. Also, welcome.
One elite force stands against the darkness. But even they could use some help.
Here, slip on this little beauty for effect.
Sam, I'm blind! Oh, hello, miss.
The return of Sam and Max. Yes. All right. And now
Don't know
it's
what
time
that
to
is.
say hello to my wonderful co-host for ONL from IGN. Please say hello to Sydney Goodman.
Thank you, Jeff. What's
Hi.
up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and I am thrilled to be here. Gamescom is always such a fun event, and throughout the show tonight, I'll be telling you about all the different ways that IGN is involved in this year's festivities. But first, I have an award to announce. The winner of Best Nintendo Switch Game is Little Nightmares 2. Huge congratulations. Like I said, IGN is going to be here for all of Gamescom with great shows such as the Gamescom Studio, where you can find me and my co-hosts for all day long games content, interviews, dev talks, and more. Plus, we have Gamescom Awesome Indies, the show with and for indie developers. That premieres Saturday, August 29th at 7 p.m. Central European Time, so be sure to tune in for more announcements and special guests.
Pretty sure she's louder than me.
Jeff for our next big world premiere.
Pretty sure she's louder than me.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sid. We are so excited to see what's in the Gamescom studio and also Awesome Indies, and I'm going to be on the Daily Show tomorrow, so looking forward to that. All right, well, on to our next game. In the next World of Warcraft expansion, players will journey beyond the mortal world of Azeroth to a place where no living soul has set foot before. The Shadowlands, the afterlife of an entire Warcraft universe.
Sorry, chat, that was
The
mine.
infinite realms of the Shadowlands are watched over by different factions. known
Also,
as
ooh, a
covenants, each
new
holding dominion
World
over
of
a
Warcraft
different aspect
expansion.
of the afterlife. And depending on how someone lived their mortal life, they may end up as part of one of these covenants when they cross over into the Shadowlands. Today, we're excited to give you a closer look at the noble and pure Kyrian Covenant from the realm of Bastion, who are charged with carrying the souls of the dead into the beyond. So sit back and get ready for the world premiere of Bastion, the first
Oh, hey.
Blizzard
Hey,
Entertainment's
Buzz
new
Frenzy.
four-part series of animated shorts
I'm
called
co-streaming a, like, the world premieres of, like, new games right now. So, basically, it's a showcase of, like, new games coming, later on this year, like, maybe next year as well. Yeah. I'm mainly streaming this because Bungie is going to be revealing some stuff about Beyond Light and for Destiny 2, which is the main game that I stream. Ah. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. It's all good. Don't worry about it. You don't have to sub.
Where am I?
But if you want to follow, if you haven't already, that'd be much appreciated.
You led a truly selfless life, and for that, you have been.
But yeah, the main reason why I'm streaming this is because Bungie is revealing more about Stasis.
And join the ranks.
Yeah. So that's one of the main reasons why. Oh, okay. Cool, even better.
I serve the light.
Thank you.
My work is not done. There is an
But see, I knew I recognized your name somewhere.
There is no evil here. The
Appreciate you.
was sealed within the maw long ago.
You're wrong. He destroyed my home, murdered my people and my king. He must be punished.
You are an aspirant now. You must accept your new purpose and purge yourself of this desire for vengeance.
What I desire is justice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Devos.
100%.
Why are you training this soul? It is beneath your station as a paragon.
He cannot let go. He continues to demand retribution for his death.
And this concerns you? Many souls take eons to ascend.
Yes, but this one seems broken, Thenios. Unlike any
I'm just
soul
waiting for
I have
Bungie
seen,
and Destiny 2.
I have begun to wonder whether he was deemed worthy of Bastion. By mistake.
Be careful, Devos.
And of course, any game I actually seem interested in.
Hear such a thought. In time, he will forget. Trust our ways.
Yeah.
Trust the path.
Not my proudest moment, but you know. It felt like something that needed to be said back then.
How long must we
But
train?
I appreciate you.
You are ready to ascend.
And what is keeping me from ascension?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Nothing but the memory.
Like I said, I felt like at the time it was one of those things that needed to be said.
Forget when I can still feel.
Heck yeah.
Blade.
Sorry for the sniffling, by the way. I'm a little under the weather.
Is wounded? Who did this to you?
He was my student. He betrayed us all.
Show me.
This.
On his blade were unmistakable. This dark agent runs free on a mortal world with the power of the Maw itself in hand. Our realm is imperiled.
Impossible. The Maw is inescapable. You must return to the path.
If he had purged his life,
Assassin's Creed is always cool.
would have known of this calamity. The path is
But for sure. Thank you for being here anyway.
The order of the Shadowlands depends on the execution of our eternal charge. You will abandon this course.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
As you command, my Archon.
Uther!
The time of your ascension
Oh, that's Uther.
has
That
come.
food is yummy though.
I thought I was not ready.
Do you wish to see him punished?
I do.
See, I don't know the story behind World of Warcraft, so this is just cool. Oh, Meagle 9 isn't streaming. Let me take off that command. Hold on.
The moment he falls,
Oops.
we will claim him.
For timers.
I see.
There we go.
Only darkness before me.
Yeah, it's gone through a whole lot of changes, so I've heard. And this is the most recent expansion. I guess it's called Shadowlands or something.
Return him to the darkness he serves. His eternal suffering awaits.
He was my
Hey,
student.
appreciate you.
Remember what he did and take your vengeance.
Not vengeance. Justice.
Even those that are lurking and just chilling and have me on in the background, I appreciate you. Thank you, Buzz. Shadowlands. World of Warcraft. Pre-purchase now.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed that exclusive look at Bastion. Now, we know many of
For
you
sure.
can't wait to experience
You're good.
Shadowlands, and our friends at Blizzard want you to know the wait is almost over.
Oh boy, Blizzard. Yo, what's up, Noct? What's up, Noct? Thank you, Buzz, for the host. We're just co-streaming Gamescom right now, so we can see, you know, all the new games coming out, and I'm mainly here for a world premiere that Bungie is doing for Destiny 2 Beyond Light. They're like going more in depth with like Stasis, the new ability coming for the next expansion next season, and in November. So that's the main reason why I'm here. But of course, you know, it's cool to see what's coming. Might be interested in some of this stuff, and so far nothing really caught my eye.
October 27th, it is official, and we have so much more.
Well, for
opening
the
night live
for
still
the
to
WoW
go for you.
fans out
Ratchet
there,
and Clank, PlayStation 5, much more. Stay tuned. All right, but now it's time for the announcement.
Shadowlands comes out
Universe that is
October.
coming to gaming for the first time with a project from a Canadian studio. Check this out.
Oh.
Have returned. They corrupted.
What's this?
Divided.
Is this some new game?
Until finally.
Oh, you guys know each other. Cool. That's what's up. Oh. Their stream is lagging. That feels bad. Yeah, I do, actually. I play quite a bit of Valorant.
Open. Meaning eternal.
Ooh, they are struggling, chat. Chat, nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Oh, okay, I was about to say. I was like, wait. Nobody tell him. Oh, that's funny.
I had some
No, you're
masks
good.
fun with.
But I do play a little bit of ranked, but like I'm not. I did place in Iron 1, unfortunately. But like I heard there was like issues with ranked in general.
He's where?
But yeah, I played a little bit of ranked, but I mainly play unrated. Ooh, they are struggling, chat. Oh my goodness. Gamescom, please. But yeah, I don't think actually oh, of course Crash Bandicoot's gonna have a mask on, right? I don't think Valorant is coming to console. So Deej on Bungie just said 20 minutes ago. Oh, Deej from Bungie said that Destiny news is coming up. So
I'm joined by Lou Studdert from Toys for Bob.
Hopefully it'll be in the next couple of reveals.
What there?
Yeah, I know what you mean, Doc. Ambuzz.
Around Cologne, but
they really are struggling. They need help.
Yeah, so back in time to the 90s, Cortex was actually testing on Crash and Coco before the events of Crash Bandicoot 1. And they're kind of these devious puzzle rooms that we've made, and they're really hard, and they're really awesome, and they're super. We can't wait to get people's hands on them.
Yeah, no, I got to play a demo of this a few weeks ago, and that was a challenge, so I can't imagine how nefarious these are. How are they going to be integrated into the game? Are they optional, like offshoot stuff, or how do you get to them?
Sure. So players actually have to collect the flashback tapes in the levels themselves. They're an object to pick up, and to actually pick them up, they have to reach them in the level without dying. It's kind of our homage to the death routes from the original trilogy. So players have to reach these objects in the level, pick them up, and then once they get them, they'll get access to these unique levels.
Oh, okay,
so
for sure.
Beyond the pure challenge,
I'll remember that.
What other fun? How are these fun for players to kind of experience, and what do they get to do in them?
Sure. So one of the things that we did was we actually used these as, like I said, puzzle rooms, really kind of fun, nefarious, devious ways for Crash to really express that pure plumbing kind of aspect of gameplay that we know and love about the franchise. Narratively for us, it was really cool to layer in kind of a unique perspective to the franchise. This is the moment when Cortex is really excited about the prospect of Crash being on his team, because Crash was originally crewed by Cortex, and so this is a weird point in time that's never really been explored in things before.
Awesome. All right. Well, Crash 4, It's About Time looks phenomenal, Lou. We cannot wait to check it out in October. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome. All right. Well, we will be right back after this for more Gamescom Opening Night Live.
I have become terror. The unseen predator.
Oh, what is this?
A rupture that obliterates.
Oh, word. Okay. Oh, what's this though?
Alone, the hordes of Enoch will fall.
This looks kind of clean, right?
But together, this entire planet.
What is this?
Will fear us. The anomaly alters us, each in our own ways. Yet we are drawn down the same road into the dark heart of creation. 'Cause I feel the way you feel.
What is this, though?
We will find the source. Whatever it holds, whatever it takes.
No, this does look really cool, though, actually. Oh, Outriders. This is Outriders. That was Outriders? That looked really cool.
Welcome to the Hyperscape.
Oh yes, Hyperscape.
Enter a contender.
Yes,
Leave as a champion.
Hyperscape is kind of fun though. I played a little bit of it. Kind of fun.
This is it.
Time to party.
Oh boy, an anime soccer game. Right. There's a lot of anime fighting games and RPGs. Time to have an anime soccer game.
I can see you're new here. Let me get you up to speed. The Underhive's named well. A sprawl of humanity suffering away like ants. Deep underground where we ain't causing trouble but are rich boys and girls, no matter how loud we are. And do we ever make some noise? Every Orlok says they could shoot the tail off a lashworm and they'd splash your head from 20 paces for saying they couldn't. I don't want to say immortal, but when their armor, blood, skin and will are of iron, it's a potent combo. Why would someone like you want to know about an all-female gang of psychopaths, drug dealers, killers, cloners and... Oh, makes sense. And Escher will cut you up just for the fun of it. Goliaths are big. That's it. Anything smaller than them doesn't deserve to live.
Right.
They're just as happy filling you with
there you
lead
go.
as they are smashing you to pieces with a power maul. Now, mixing that whole pot together in a place like this, you can imagine what happens. Chaos, gang warfare, for wealth, for power, hell, sometimes just for fun. So, think you're ready? Necromunda Underhive Wars comes to PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC on September 8th.
Cool.
O futuro dos jogos, além de realidades virtuais extremamente fidedignas e realistas, eu acho que também se encontra em formas mais expressivas e absurdas, quebrando cada vez mais esses paradigmas de formato de videogame que a gente tem e sendo usado mais do que nunca como uma ferramenta de expressão artística.
I envision the future of gaming to be quite bright and quite online.
The next generation of console will clearly allow AAA and indie developers to build more creative-driven games that I hope will cover more diverse subjects.
I want to play all kinds of stories about people and places, both real and imagined. I want comedy games, I want autobiographical games. I really want to see what people can do with the medium.
Pro futuro dos games, eu vejo uma evolução obviamente gráfica, mas eu vejo ainda mais evolução na inteligência artificial e na maneira com a qual a gente interage com os games, tudo em busca de experiências mais imersivas.
Okay.
You know, one of the things I love about opening night is that we can show you the biggest games in the industry and also smaller titles that should be on your radar. So pay attention to this next game. It comes from a team of two in Sweden, Tuxedo Labs. Over the past 3 years, developer Dennis Gustafsson has built his own game engine to realize his vision for a fully destructible game world. What he's building has absolutely blown me away, so I asked Dennis to prepare a special trailer just for tonight. I hope you're equally inspired by the ideas in this next game. Definitely one to watch. Teardown.
Okay. I'm not huge on this game. It looks alright though. Cool. Right? Like, it's weird.
Night Live, we announced Little Nightmares 2 to the world. Well, the team at Tarsier Studios hasn't shown anything since, but that changes right now. Here is a first look at the gameplay of Little Nightmares 2, which is coming next February, with more to come throughout the week at Gamescom, including a live demo on Gamescom Studio tomorrow. Nice. All right, thank you.
Once the trailer does happen, by the way, we're going to be discussing it after we watch it. Oh, you get to play as two little people this time. I didn't play this game. I watched Matt Pat play it from Game Theory. It was interesting. And creepy.
I'm WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm reuniting with my old buddy Mauro Ranallo to bring you all the over-the-top action in WWE 2K Battleground. Mamma mia! This is great! This arcade-style video game is over-the-top outrageous, with over 70 WWE superstars and legends brawling it out like never before! Oh no! Hold on to your toupee, Mauro! Look out below! WWE is L-I-T! You know, I'm a little more old school than Mauro, so I can't wait to see these WWE legends teach these kids a thing or two. And you know what? Here's a closer look at the insane action. It's a great evening for WWE action.
Okay.
Oh, wow! Take that, Mauro! Man, it's so good to see the Bella Twins at their best. And now, let's keep this party rolling with another matchup. Oh, look out, Mauro! The Undertaker has risen, and Finn Balor is about to be taken for his last ride. Mamma mia, what a move! Finish him! Oh, no! He just hit the snooze button! How do you lose like that? What's the matter with you legends? This is just an example of the pandemonium that you're going to experience when you head to the battlegrounds. Whew, that's a big toy hammer. Oh, I can't believe my eyes! Seth Rollins delivers the stomp! What a night. What a night! This is the greatest thing I've ever seen! Pre-order WWE 2K Battlegrounds today and brawl without limits. Mamma mia! Oh, sorry, Mauro, I know that's your line.
even more awards to announce, so let's get
More
right
awards.
down to it. The winner of Best Action Adventure
I see.
is Watch Dogs Legion.
The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
And it starts with you. Did anybody play this?
I'm the perfect shot.
The winner of Best Action Game is Star Wars Squadrons.
Think you can escape?
This is gonna be close.
Oh, this is cool.
The winner of Best Multiplayer Game is Operation Tango.
Operation Tango. It takes two to save the world.
I didn't even know this game existed, chap.
I used to be an explorer.
The winner of Best Indie Game is Curious Expedition 2.
Or this game.
Did not believe what I had witnessed. It was time for the world to learn my name.
Congratulations to all the winners. As I mentioned, IGN will be here for all of Gamescom with great shows and new ways for you to get all your gaming news. Check it out.
Gamescom 2020 is the heart of gaming, and you can keep to the beat right here on IGN. We've turned the single biggest show in gaming into 5. Gamescom Now is your virtual show floor with up-to-the-second live coverage. Gamescom Daily Show, Gamescom's first ever late-night talk show, our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, the freshest deep cuts in indie gaming, and finally the Gamescom Best of Show, including the Gamescom Award. Gamescom 2020 is available on IGN and wherever you stream Gamescom Now.
And now it is time to talk about that Best Action Game winner, Star Wars Squadrons. This is a new immersive space combat game from Motive Studios that delivers the ultimate Star Wars pilot fantasy. We've missed those. In Squadrons, you'll suit up and fly for both the New Republic and the Galactic Empire across intense 5v5 multiplayer battles, as well as an all-new, authentic single-player story set after the events of Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
Uh-oh,
Today,
chat.
we'll get a glimpse at what Squadron's story has to
It's
offer
made by
taking
EA.
a brief look at one of the single-player missions.
Run.
Some light narration by
Just
the
kidding.
team. Let's check.
Let's see how this game is.
We all choose our path. Light or dark. Freedom or destruction. The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new Republic. However, the Empire lives on, shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new Republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new Republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Hunka, narrative producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our single-player story is one of daring pilots and deep-seated rivalries.
Take Titan Squadron. Hunt down this Starhawk and eliminate it.
Gladly, Admiral Sloan.
Over the course of the story, you'll fly
What?
as two
Sloane's
pilots
in this
on
game
opposite
too?
sides of the world. And, like all modes in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have the option to experience every mission fully immersed in VR.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Today, we're giving you a glimpse of an early Imperial mission behind enemy lines.
One of our spies,
Oh, we get to see a
Agent
mission.
Thorne,
Cool.
has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime. Behind enemy lines, you'll have to eliminate perimeter defenses. The outpost is defenseless. When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction team will acquire Agent Thorne. Once Thorne is secure, reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan!
Ladies, change course and keep
Thanks, Titan Squadron.
No time to celebrate. Move on.
Go, go, go!
Each mission will immerse you into the escalating conflict between the New Republic and a shattered empire. Debrief with your squad mates between missions.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8 starfighters and join the galaxy's finest.
I need you focused and ready to go.
This is actually really cool.
From bombing runs at the Nadiri dockyards to setting a trap in the Xavian abyss, the story of these rival squadrons will push the war to the brink and define the galaxy for years to come. I look forward to seeing you in combat October 2nd.
Cool.
That is not all EA has to share from a galaxy far, far away today. At Star Wars Galaxy Edge, you can enter the world of Batuu, where you can visit Oga's Cantina or jump into the Millennium Falcon on a run to Smuggler's Cove. It was this incredible adventure at Disneyland Resort and Walt Disney World Resort that inspired The Sims' latest game pack. Check this out.
The Sims? People still play The Sims? Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow. Bungie.
Wow. They they ripped it right from Disneyland. That's funny.
One genie. Shoe pasa Mob shoot koi boss.
Nirma, Wegrin.
You Sims.
There is even more Star Wars to come
Okay.
later in the show. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is up, and as we
Lego
move into our
Star
second
Wars.
hour, we've got Fall Guys Season 2.
Fall
still
Guys
to
Season
come,
2.
the reveal of that, which I can't wait for you guys to see, and of course, a gameplay demo of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation 5. But right now, you might remember this next game from Annapurna Interactive from last year's Microsoft E3 event. And today, I'm excited to share a new announcement from the team. This interactive thriller about a man stuck in a time loop is one of this year's most intriguing indie titles, and now they've added an absolutely all-star cast to the game. Here's a whole new look at 12 minutes.
The game's called 12 Minutes. We'll see.
All right, close your eyes. I want you to think of a flower. Look at its colors, its
Oh, they're having issues
Now
again.
I want you to imagine it changing, moving backward, returning to its bud. Think of that bud, unopened. Look at it as a whole. Then silently repeat these phrases. May you be free from suffering.
What is
May
happening
you be
here?
free from fear. May you know peace and joy.
Okay. Oh, to the Xbox.
that's going to be a really special indie game. So glad to announce that here.
Sure,
on
it
the
will
show.
be.
Now, last
Godfall!
year at Awards, we announced Godfall, a looter shooter coming to PlayStation 5 and PC from Counterplay. Tonight, we've got a quick sneak peek of one of the new Valor plates with more footage coming as part of Gamescom 2020. Check this out.
Yes, more information about Godfall. Yes, please. God, this game looks so good.
We have much more O&L to come. Exclusive looks at LEGO Star Wars, The Skywalker Saga, Fall Guys Season 2.
Fall Guys Season 2.
See what the Mediatonic guys are up to, and so much more. But first, I'm sure you saw that earlier this week, Heart of Deimos, Warframe's newest expansion, was released on PC, Xbox, and PS4.
It sure
and today, it's also on Switch, all platforms. Here's a look at the Heart of Deimos.
This new update is actually really cool for Warframe.
Explore. Tear the veil asunder.
It's really nice. I was playing it when it came out on PS4. So nice.
Was what it wanted to. It raged unchecked through metal, bone, flesh. Life. We are infested with it.
What? Visitors?
Now, the gateway is failing. The jaws close. The final heartbeat approaches.
We tried turning it off and on again.
But before we fall, we shall scream. There is one who will hear the heart of Deimos.
Yeah. Play it free now.
So many people have been discovering or rediscovering video games during lockdown, whether it be older people or bored teenagers or middle-aged parents who suddenly find they have to do something together with their kids. And I think I've given out more advice about video games in 2020 than any other time ever. And as a result, it's more important than ever that we keep making different, interesting things for folk to play.
A pandemia pela qual a gente está passando tem sido um período difícil a todos. Então, nesse momento, eu acho que a gente precisa lembrar de mostrar mais empatia, demonstrar mais amor, mais carinho e saber que a gente vai sair dessa juntos. Vai ser difícil, mas isso tudo vai passar.
I hope everybody gets healthy and safely through this coronavirus time. Care about other people and wear your masks.
Jogos são, na minha opinião,
Wear your masks, chat.
a forma de arte mais incrível de se expressar. Eles englobam tudo: música, arte, escrita, e você tem a chance de controlar e vivenciar essas experiências você mesmo. É mágico, é maravilhoso. Jogos.
Also, welcome everybody that has recently joined. Love you guys, even the lurkers. Hey. Hey. Hey.
for the lies. Don't apologize, I don't understand. Are you foreign? This is the place, this is the site. Grab all your people and log in. I'm waiting, don't care how long it's gonna take. Watching and waiting for that first mistake. Don't come up missing. Just checking the list. I'm always aware of your current position. I just hold out to the perfect condition. Coming alive. Heat of the night. Now is the time. Coming alive. Heat of the night.
Yeah, this is kind of clean though.
All right, guys, we're back officially into hour 2. We've got an hour more of great stuff to show you. Destiny 2, Beyond Light, Stasis. You're going to see a brand new look at that. Fall Guys
chat.
Season 2.
We're gonna be.
Ratchet
He talked about it. He said it.
And so much more across the next hour. Opening Night Live continues, and it just is the start of Gamescom 2020. But right
Got a whole
now,
nother
on
hour of
September
this.
25th, Mafia Definitive Edition launches, a comprehensive, built-from-the-ground-up remake of the original Mafia. Tonight, we've got the exclusive debut of the next trailer, called A Life of Reward Too Big to Ignore, which deals with Tommy's induction into the Salieri crime family. Check this out.
All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right.
One day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat. And the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money.
Go get him, Tommy!
Teach these boys a lesson. Break every bone in their bodies.
You want me to become one of those Wall Street boys?
Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the ropes, so you don't get strangled by them.
Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. You abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family.
Okay, Mafia, cool.
Next, we're going to introduce you to a turn-based multiplayer strategy FPS from a team in Montreal, Canada. Lemnis Gate is coming in early 2021 and has a unique mechanic built around a 25-second time loop. Check this out.
Okay, what's this about? This looks interesting, not gonna lie.
Next spring, get ready to experience memorable moments and non-stop action from all 9 Star Wars films in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. The entire series has been reimagined with new fun-filled LEGO humor, and now we've got your first look at the gameplay trailer.
I want to learn the ways of the Force.
Oh boy, Chad, another LEGO Star Wars game.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear.
Twisted by the dark side, young Skywalker has become.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
That boy is our last hope. No, there is another.
I'm from the Resistance. Your sister Leia sent me. We need your help.
Oh my gosh.
The Force will be with you, always. Not him.
The Falcon.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me. So be it, Jedi.
Okay. The Skywalker Saga. Oh boy, and it's coming to PS5.
Man, LEGO Star Wars looks
Some
so
high
fun
quality
coming to next gen as well.
4K
All right,
Legos.
We'll be right back with more world premieres from huge new games like Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond, and Destiny 2. But before that, here's a look at a game that is launching tonight on Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's called Struggling from Frontier, a fun physics-based platformer where up to 2 players control Troy, our fleshy hero. Check this out, and remember, you can play this tonight.
Oh yes, the commercial games portion of the stream. Is it Civilization? Age of Empires? What is this? Oh. Yeah, this is Civilization. Oh, never mind. It's Age of Empires 3. Cool, I guess. Cool. Yes.
We're near Little Hope. Did you hear that?
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us?
Oh, more Dark Pictures stuff. If only their stream wasn't so stuttery.
I gotta say, the game that I've given the most hours to, that I love going back to, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have to say, since Origins came out, this new reboot of Assassin's Creed, so to speak, that was my first time getting into it, and I have put almost 400 hours into Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
At the moment, I enjoy.
I'll be right back, Chad. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Guys,
I'm gonna get myself a
with
snack
my
as well.
friends. It's very funny, easy to learn,
Continue
but
to watch
hard
and
to
enjoy.
master.
I have a few games that I binge play, games that I return to every year. Halo, the entire Master Chief Collection, is really a big one for me where that's concerned. But I also still just casually binge Animal Crossing, and I've been doing that basically all year.
I haven't put down Animal Crossing since I downloaded it. I find the daily repetitive rhythm so soothing and predictable. Although, much like my house, my island is still a complete tip.
Up next, we have the award for Best Microsoft Xbox Game. And the winner is Tell Me Why. Congratulations to Don't Nod Entertainment. Well, after a big day of Gamescom events and announcements, you'll be happy to know that IGN is going to help you digest all that info with Gamescom Daily Show, where you can get all the daily highlights and a late night show experience from gamers for gamers. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Sid. And by the way, congratulations to Don't Nod for Tell Me Why, a really important game that is out now that you can play on Xbox and Game Pass. And as we know, there's a lot going on in the world, and that goes beyond the pandemic. Between social conflicts we're seeing in the news and acts of nature, we can see how vulnerable we as people can sometimes be. And now I think it's as important time as ever to remember to come together and support one another. We are a global gaming community. There are millions of people watching tonight, and I know we're all here because we love games, and we know that games are good in the world and can bring us together, and I think we've all felt that in 2020. So I think that's really important to remember amongst all the games and trailers. All right, well, one way as a community we can come together to do some good is the Gamescom Forest. Gamescom has launched a reforestation project by planting a Gamescom forest together with the community. Gamers worldwide can go to gamescom.global and donate to plant more trees. So let's plant a forest together.
Plant more trees, chat.
All right, well, now we're going to move on to another game, and this one was announced back in May. Chorus is a dark space combat shooter where players take control of Nara on a quest to destroy the dark cult that created her, featuring rich, ray-traced 4K 60 FPS environments on next-gen hardware. Here is the first look at gameplay from Chorus.
You have broken my heart.
This actually looks really cool. This looks super cool, actually. Not even gonna lie.
How many crowns have you won? If one game has defined the summer of 2020,
oh, here goes Fall Guys.
It absolutely is Fall Guys from Mediatonic in London and Devolver. This game is setting records and putting a much-needed smile on everyone's face. Fall Guys, I think, represents our industry at its absolute best. Well, soon the Fall Guys experience will evolve with Season 2. There's a lot of new stuff coming, and tonight, Mediatonic is
Fall
about
Guys
to give
Season
you
2?
an exclusive sneak peek at what's next. Get ready. I think the internet is about to freak out. Here it is, Fall Guys Season 2.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm the lead game designer on Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, and I just want to reach out and say thank you to everyone who's been playing and enjoying the game so far. As a team, we've been looking at all the fan arts, the memes, and the montages that people have been posting online, and the response to the game has really blown us away. Today, we just wanted to give everyone their first sneak peek at the rounds and the costumes that they can be enjoying as part of Fall Guys Season 2.
In Season 2, you'll be dressing your Fall Guy as a medieval hero and competing across brand new rounds inspired by epic quests from the Middle Ages. Traverse giant drawbridges, dodge swinging axes, and scale movable siege ramps in the quest for ultimate game show glory.
We hope you've enjoyed the sneak peek of Fall Guys Season 2. We're still adding the finishing touches to development, but if you want to stay up to date, then @Fall Guys Game on Twitter is where you want to be. See you on the start line.
My father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and he's afraid to close his fist. I am not.
His truth is marching
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. She's already tried once.
Vic's a depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. The years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there. Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone.
I really haven't found any new appreciation for gaming at this time, because my appreciation for gaming before couldn't be higher.
Com certeza, jogos multiplayer preenchem completamente a conexão social que eu preciso ter com outras pessoas nesses tempos de isolamento, e é o mais próximo que a gente pode ter de experiências reais com pessoas que estão longe da gente.
You get to travel all over the world in games, which is something I've always taken for granted. At the moment I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima, and you know, I kind of prefer it to the real Japan just because I've heard that in real life they don't let you run around with katanas.
I appreciate games a lot more than films, music, or whatever, and it's just fine for me to have the time to play with friends or even with my family, to have a lot of fun.
I've been mostly at home with small children, and gaming is the only thing that I get to do for myself anymore. I find it's not only an escape, it's also a way to challenge my brain.
Gaming is becoming clearly more important for a lot of people. You know, play is a natural instinct, and from Animal Crossing to The Last of Us Part 2 or Ori, yes, it's definitely an incredible time now to be a gamer, yes.
Hey everyone, I'm Vince Sampella, head of Respawn Entertainment. When we set out to create Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, we knew we wanted to bring the series back to its roots. The Medal of Honor franchise is known for its powerful and exciting single-player stories that put the player in the boots of a soldier who was there. It's a series that is grounded in history, which tells emotionally authentic stories. Peter Hirschman, who directed the original Medal of Honor in 1999, is back at the helm of this project. You'll hear more from him in just a bit. Peter and I actually worked together on Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2002, and I'm really happy he's joined us at Respawn to craft a completely new experience in VR. The team is creating a riveting and emotional journey through World War II like you've never seen or played. It weaves in the personal stories of the veterans and survivors of the war through powerful interviews that help set the stage for what players will experience. It's more than just a game. And we could not be more excited to show the world the next look at Medal of Honor Above and Beyond and the game's action-packed story. Let's take a look.
I know this is the first time some of you will see combat. I know you're scared. Let me be clear with all of you. I'm scared too.
Welcome to France, gentlemen. I lead the local resistance cell. Something big is happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is.
We're gonna have to improvise here.
Members of the resistance are perhaps the bravest people fighting in this war. But you really should stop. There is no future in it.
Sorry to interrupt, Lieutenant. Be a wild ride, but we'll get you there.
Jet fighters, brace yourselves!
Like I said, boom!
There are things, as people, I'm willing to sacrifice myself for.
Somehow, this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization. God help us all.
Thank you so much, Vince. That looks incredible. And now we're here with Respawn Entertainment's Peter Hirschman, game director on Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, to talk more about their new VR experience. Peter, I gotta say, the trailer really grabbed me. Such an incredible story that you're telling to. Tell us a bit about this single-player experience. What can we expect?
Well, Jeff, thank you for having us on the show. I'm representing a whole team back at Respawn that's been working really hard on this, and it's so exciting to premiere the trailer with you. Medal, going back to its roots, was always about putting the player in the boots of a soldier fighting in World War II. And with VR, we're able to do that in almost a literal way. It's definitely the most immersive experience.
Okay.
Into the Office
There we
of
go.
Strategic Services, commonly known as the OSS. And their mission was sabotage, espionage, search and rescue, everything in between. You name it, they did it. And they're known by a different set of initials now, the CIA.
There we go. We got the right category now, chat.
They
We realized it was
sent
special events.
operatives all over Europe, deep behind enemy lines. And that allows us to tell a story where you get to go to these places and locations and participate in events that really helped shape the outcome of the war.
One
I mean,
of the
the
things
game
love
looks
about the
good.
trailers, you can tell
Medal of
there's
Honor
a
looks
lot
great.
of interactivity in the environment, emergent gameplay. You got the piano and other things in there. Tell us a bit about how you're using that to tell the story. It seems like it's all kind of through a first-person perspective, but there are some story sequences. How do you tell the story?
Oh, well, we shot over 120 pages of narrative, which is more than some feature films. We had a huge international cast of phenomenal actors, and it was fantastic. And the story follows a classic three-act structure. Act 1 is working with the French resistance, getting ready for the invasion. Act 2 is D-Day itself and the fight to get to Berlin. And then the third act is dealing with the Nazi secret weapon program, which involved things like the 262 jet and the V2 rocket and things that could have really turned the tide of the war if we hadn't stopped them. So you get to go on this journey, this story. And the story is shot all from your perspective. Because it's VR, your head is the camera.
Oh, it's in VR.
We don't have cutscenes. We don't have edits.
Makes sense.
Everything revolves around your perspective. So you experience this story completely in first person as if you are there. So it creates a much more intimate and emotional connection with the characters and the things going on around you. It was an incredible way to shoot. One of our animators stood in for the player throughout the 3 weeks that we were on stage. And all the actors are always reacting and talking to you directly. And in VR, it's such a powerful thing. It's all about building that emotional connection, and it just makes the experience all the more authentic.
Well, you and Vince, I know this series is really close to your heart, and I'm like, wow, there's so much there to experience. It looks really rich and detailed, obviously authentic as well. Paying tribute to everyone that was involved in the war. I wanted to ask you also about multiplayer, which is something that Respawn is really known for, and you've had a great single player experience. But I hear you might also be doing MP too.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, the thing about VR is that, I've spent we've known each other a long time. So much of your career trying to map natural human movements to a controller and just figuring out things like making it feel good. And one of the hardest ones is leaning. And in VR, you know how you duck? You just duck. And how you lean in VR, you just lean. And so the ability to lean around a corner, just kind of peek around the corner and see where the bad guy is just, it heightens the tension so much. It makes it feel all the more real. And when you put that into a multiplayer experience, it just raises it to a whole nother level. So we are shipping, in addition to the campaign, we are shipping a full suite of VR modes, including a few that you can only do in VR. And we're really excited about people playing those, after it comes out.
Wow. Well, definitely a full-blown VR experience. I got to say, I'm really excited to put the headset on and try this. And it's coming out later this year, right?
Coming out holiday. So, fasten your seatbelts. We are so excited to bring it to players. We've been working on it a long time. Like you mentioned, it's a passion project for Vince and I and everyone at Respawn. It's a wonderful full circle experience for a lot of us that started our careers working on those original set, going back first one and Allied Assault, and now to be able to bring Above and Beyond to a whole new generation is one of the most exciting things we've been involved with.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter. Opening Night Live will be right back. And in the meantime, here's a look at a new game that is launching tonight.
Wow, all these games aren't Destiny 2. I'm just playing. Medal of Honor looks really interesting.
Spellstorms still rage across the
This game
ruins
looks
of the
interesting.
Homelands. This is proof, they said. It isn't safe. It can't
Godfall,
be
of course, I'm
controlled.
really excited for. Fall Guys, you know, it's Fall Guys.
Cannot be used.
Oh, this is Spellbreak. I was a tester for this game.
But I am a battle mage.
It's like a battle royale, but like using magic. You get to like combine elements or whatever to make cool abilities and everything. It's real sick.
And now I fight to break free.
It's actually really fun. A lot of people are gonna really like this game. Oh, here's gameplay. See, the whole thing is to like mix the elements. And you just kind of like go in. It's real sick. You, like pick up like these gauntlets or whatever, and you can like bring them up to like level 3, of course. But yeah, this game is actually really fun and really cool. Called Spellbreak. And it's coming out September 3rd. Now you guys know. And it's coming to consoles. I was playing it on PC. Oh, here's the Game Pass stuff. You're like, oh, near. Here's coming to the Game Pass, apparently. There's Beyond Light. Oh, and Final Fantasy, of course. The Witcher, Fallout, Grounded. Well, even some of the new games coming. Oh, Minecraft Dungeons. I wonder how Destiny on mobile would be.
So many great games in Xbox Game Pass, and many of tonight's games are in it as well. Every year at Gamescom, we like to highlight some incredible games made in Germany. And tonight, we have a special announcement about one of the most legendary German games of all time, created by Factor 5. Enjoy.
最初タリカンの音楽を聴いた時に曲が素晴らしいだけじゃなくてアミガのサウンドそのものも素晴らしいと思いましたね。日本じゃ本当に聞いたことがなかった音楽でした。
Factor 5 was so far ahead of the curve, and each of their games pushed game technology as far as possible. I'd say they're one of the greatest indie developers of all time.
Okay.
サウンドはすごいわ、グラフィックは綺麗だわ、ゲームプレイも滑らかで満足いくものだわで、本当にすごかった。今回タリカンのコレクションが出るってことをとても嬉しく思っているし、これはまた当時みたいにみんなに見せて歩きたいなと思っています。
This was the first game that allowed me to completely fulfill my musical vision. It defined my career and the fans have been there ever since. To this day, it's one of my proudest works.
In June, Bungie revealed a new era of
Oh,
Destiny
here we go.
2 that starts
Here we go, chat.
November 10th with Beyond Light.
Here we Oh, that look kind of clean though. Wait.
Add a new elemental power to their arsenal, the Dark Power.
Oh, here we go.
With Stasis, players will take on the powers of darkness to control and dominate the battle. Here's an all-new look at Stasis from Destiny 2.
Here we go.
Beyond Light.
New trailer.
The floodgates are open. The darkness is here. As you step away from the light, we need only look inward. Focus your power. Let it grow.
Oh boy.
Our fight is far from over.
More from Europa, I see. More showcase of weapons and Shadebreaker? For Warlocks? Oh. 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 That sniper though. Revenant? Okay.
Let them come. This is their fate.
Oh. Behemoth. Oh. Oh, this is sick. Okay. Oh my goodness, wow. Wow. That looks kind of clean though. That was kind of clean though.
I have one more award to give out tonight, and that is Best Sony PlayStation Game. So, without further ado, the winner is Cyberpunk 2077.
Why are they
Congratulations.
giving rewards to games that aren't out
There
yet?
are even more awards
That makes
than
no
ones that I
sense.
announced tonight.
Why?
So check out the Gamescom Awards user voting, where you can vote for your favorite streamer, Gamescom's Most Wanted, and Best of Gamescom. The winners will be revealed at Gamescom Best of Show, along with cool cosplayers, esports, and more. So tune in on Sunday, August 30th at 8 p.m. Central European Time to see the grand finale
we saw what
of
we wanted
this
to
year's
see.
Gamescom, where
Didn't
we
we,
give
chat?
gamers the stage. That's it for me tonight, but before I turn it back to Jeff, I just want to say that I hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. We're all in this together, so take care. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Sydney, and it's great to have you on the show again this year. A lot of people have been wondering, what will the next generation of gaming feel like? How will it be different?
They're saving
What
Ratchet
is
and
that
Clank for last.
generational difference? Well, Back in June,
Yep.
we saw announcement of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart from Insomniac Games, a title which uses the power of PlayStation 5, the SSD hard drive, and the DualSense controller to create an experience that Insomniac says is only possible on brand new hardware. Well, now it's time for you to decide if you see the difference. Here's an extended, uninterrupted demo of live PlayStation 5 gameplay of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Enjoy.
Oh, Shadebinder was the name of the Warlock subclass. We'll watch this and then end. And then we're probably gonna go over the trailer. Something that is out. The trailer's out. Okay. We'll go over the trailer after
time to put a stop to this.
the Gamescom this trailer for Ratchet & Clank is over.
Oh dear. Let's show 'em how it's done. Bringing out the
I'm actually kind of interested in Ratchet & Clank coming back, so this definitely interests me.
Feels good to be back in action. Last one.
Well, the gameplay looks kind of good though.
Let's go.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Hey, finally be free of the both of you. Soon, everything you see will be mine. Say goodbye.
The one downside about this whole stream was that they had issues like this throughout the whole stream, or through a majority of the stream. I really wanted to see the smooth Ratchet & Clank gameplay, but like their stream
This
is
device seems to utilize three
messing
other
up quite a
shots.
bit.
There has to be another way across. The rifts appeared to your device. Trying it at one of them. That was rather exciting. This is worse than I had imagined.
Everyone look! It's Ratchet and Clank!
Sand sharks from above.
My heroes!
I knew you'd come.
Might as
What's that? A kraken? Or at least a very large octopus. I will never get used to that. Hey, at least we're on the same planet this time. Nefarious is on the other side of that building. Let's get moving before he does anything else to break reality. Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe again? Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job. He must have more planned than he is telling us. That's what I'm afraid of. Can't wait to see what's new. More butts? That's all of them. We have to get the Dimensionator away from Nefarious. The dimensions are weakening considerably. How bad is it? Well, it is certainly not good. Right. Where are we? It's me.
We've been boarded! Get off me!
Frank! Ratchet. We are too late. Ratchet? Who?
PlayStation 5 exclusive.
There you have it, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, and now I am joined by Marcus Smith and Mike Daly
Cool.
from
Okay.
Insomniac Games. Guys, it was so great to see that.
Let's talk about the Stasis
long,
trailer.
uninterrupted of Rift Apart, and I have so many questions. It's amazing to see what you're doing with the power of PS5 and the SSD. Let me ask you first, Mark.
Okay. Let's change this up. Okay. I'm gonna start a recording for this video as well. And this will be the last bit before I end stream, so we're gonna go over this trailer, talk about it, and then yeah, so I'm about to record right now. Hello everybody. Welcome to the Beyond Light trailer, gameplay trailer reveal for Stasis subclasses. They just recently revealed that at the time of this recording, they recently revealed this in Gamescom live stream that I was co-streaming. And right now we're about to fully watch it and go over it. Let's do just that. All right.
The floodgates are open. The darkness is here. As you step away from the light, you need only look inward. Focus your power. Let it grow. Our fight is far from over.
Let them come! This is their fate. One after another!
All right, so that was the Stasis trailer. It's very cool. I love how, like, you know, they show some of the prophecy dungeon and then, like, you know, little bits of the interference mission showing that, like, you know, the darkness and everything is here. We've been fighting the darkness this whole time. And then, like, they do this whole darkness covering thing, and then they show, you know, a little bit more of Europa. I thought that was very cool. This is probably an in-game cutscene, probably after we first meet. And then it shows the Warlock icon being covered by Stasis, but then it also shows, like, seems like the super icon for this, which looks really cool. And then they show the same for Titan. And then the same for Hunter. Also, the weapons look really cool. Also, okay, let's go back a little bit. The weapons look sick, I will say, and so does the armor. To me, at least. Yeah, I think the armor looks really cool. This is sick. Warlock, Shade Binder. Thought it was Shade Breaker. Fracture with Frost. This is one of those back in the Stasis trailer before for the Xbox Game Pass one. They talked about how well, they showed that, like, a lot of things are, like, meant for breaking or, like, entrapping and then, like, controlling or, like, creating, like, walls or whatever. So it seems like Warlock is mainly focused on breaking, I guess, like freezing and breaking. Because we see here that, like, you know, you're freezing stuff when you, like, put your staff up in the air, and then you're just breaking stuff when you're shooting with your staff. See? Well, you can also break stuff as well, I guess. And then you freeze with your grenade, and then you freeze them with your thing or whatever, and then they also showed, like, a really nice sniper. Look at this sniper, by the way. This looks clean. I don't know what sniper this is, but I want it. Then Hunter, Revenant, Bring the Storm. There's the dual commas. So it seems like it creates like a storm, like an AoE, like whirlwind blizzard effect. It seems. They're the ones that can create the walls or whatever. Oh, they have like a field grenade, I guess, that it freezes anything inside of it, and then they can throw their melee and it like bounces off walls and stuff like that. That's cool. And then the Titan Behemoth crashed like an avalanche. You smack the ground and it creates like 3 lanes of ice that like freezes and creates walls, I guess. They also like jump up and like smack into enemies to break them, kind of like how Thunder Crash is. And then hunters can smack ground pound essentially, like how like Bottom Tree Dawnblade does. Oh, and then apparently putting down your rift freezes enemies. That's cool. Sliding freezes enemies for Titans. So the hunter threw the grenade at the wall, jumped over that, used the super, bop. And I guess with Behemoth, as you're running, you get like an ice shield, it seems. Unless you already had your suit, unless that's what it looks like when you have your super on. And then Warlock came in and broke everybody with their super. Very cool. I'm excited. Alright. That is it for that. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, and subscribe, and stay awesome. Alright, and with that, chat, I will say the same. Thank you all so much for watching. Sub to the YouTube channel, Soto Entertainment. Follow my Twitter, which is at SotoEntertainM1. And of course, if you haven't already, please check out our sponsors today, which is TriumphChairs.com and AeroXaIndustries.com. TriumphChairs.com, if you use code OTEN, you can get 10% off anything in that store. They have high quality and very nice and well made gaming chairs, so definitely check them out and use my code. For AeroXa Industries, they have really nice and well designed and high quality computer peripherals like computer mice, keyboards, full on desk mouse pads that even light up, and headsets. So they're really good. Definitely check them out and use the same code OTEN for 10% off. Alright, chat. Love you all very much. And I will see you wonderful people next time. Bye-bye.